Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's good to see you guys. As I realize that my mic is kind of off-centered here. Ooh, baby. We have a palate cleanser tonight. We have a lot of hot stuff cooking. Got a lot of momentum on the gram, as they say. And is what I'm about to do tonight a good idea? Probably not. Do I promise you guys that I will never die? Yes. That's my promise to you. Did I just put a handful of nuts in my mouth before I started the stream? Yes. And are those things caught in my teeth? Absolutely. I was just feeling jittery, you know? I needed something to take the edge off. Welcome, guys, to the Gamerhood. My name is MrRageless. And this is MrRageless' Gamerhood. It's a Woolen Wednesday, which means I'm going to do whatever the heck I want. We would have started the stream earlier, but I realized that the patch for this game is kind of big. And my internet is not wanting to download it very quickly. So we are 90% way through downloading the Path of Exile 2 patch. And we're jumping in. It's a new one for the stream, but it's RPG related. Again, guys, I'm obsessed with RPGs and shooters. Those are my main two things. You're not going to see us play chess. You're not going to see me play, I don't know, My Little Pony. Is that a game still? A handful of plural nuts. Cashews, to be specific. The most expensive nut. So, be prepared for that. I'm going to be going hard in the paint, jumping back in. We're going to be doing a fresh run because they did an entire rework of this game from start to finish. We're going to be getting the pacing. I will not be answering any of your questions about this game because I'm not an expert. I'm just an avid enjoyer. And my hair is horrible. I need a haircut. But with that said, we have a lot of Monster Hunter fans in the chat. I welcome you. We're going to be doing Monster Hunter again on Friday. If everybody's nice, if everybody is accepting of this game switch, maybe we can do a Zoshia run at the end of stream with the clan. But if you're already in the clan, feel free to jump into the Monster Hunter clan lobby and play with each other while I play PoE 2. A little passion I have. But we're gonna get right into it, guys. Welcome again. Happy Wednesday. If you guys want to go see what we just posted today, it was the moment you guys dubbed me a hammer main. So feel free to go to my socials and look at the highlighted clip. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna grab my sweater, grab whatever you need to settle in. And we're hunting tonight, but we're just hunting something different. It's not monsters. It's the demons and Hellspawn itself. That's what we're hunting tonight. And I could not be more excited. So welcome. Let's buckle in. Let's have a great night. Let's get it. Peter, a little bit louder on piano. And let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm feeling a little spicy. I need to get myself a big hammer. I do. Ah, I'll put that on the list. Let me write that down. One moment, please. Buy hammer. It made the list. Oh, ladies and gents. Somehow my download speed increased when the stream started. Buy big bonk. Gosh dang it, you're right. If MrRageless sees this note, she might wonder what this is. But it's on there. Just don't show MrRageless my notepad. Oh boy. We're sitting at 99%. How's everybody doing tonight? I am John Wick suiting up. Thank you very much. Except nobody killed my pets. I guess my pets are fine. I just want to clarify. Pets are totally fine. Peter on piano, ladies and gentlemen. What a champ. What an absolute champ. So, some stuff is going on in the RPG world. If you guys are PC gamers, you might know how big of a deal this recent Path of Exile... My hair looks so bad. I need to get a haircut. You may or may not know that Path of Exile 2, which is a free-to-play game, got a big update. We're not going to read through the patch notes. That's not something we're going to do because this isn't really a PoE-based channel. This is like RPG and FPS games, but, you know, Monster Hunter is kind of the big dog on campus. With that said, we've been going really hard into Monster Hunter, and I know it's sometimes weird to see a streamer that plays one game and then switches for a day. I just humbly ask that you guys try to allow me to enjoy the stream. Not that you wouldn't. I'm just saying that I totally get it. Like, there's streamers I know that like all I do is watch them play certain games. But it's fun to switch it up. And I think we've been going so hard with Monster Hunter. I myself personally need a little palate cleanser. And then when we get back on Friday, we'll jump right back into Monster Hunter. I just wanted to see what this top-down RPG is up to, because it's a really good free game. Like, it's an insanely good free game. And it's just a lot of fun. I think maybe on Friday, if you guys want to pass notes, if you guys want to think of the next challenge for me, I think it might be fun on Friday to pick a new weapon. I was kind of thinking about that, and it's been really fun to document, at least for me on socials and with the clips on Twitch. It's been really fun to document how much I sucked at the beginning with the hammer. I don't know if you guys like watching people suck. But pause. But it has been fun to see that evolution and to kind of understand the mindset of people that play that weapon all the time. And in a really weird way, if we have any sports fans in the house, the other thing that's been fun is like if you're the QB or if you're the point guard in basketball, it's so important to know what everybody else is doing. And I've learned so much about, like, I've learned a lot about how to play with other hammer players after that whole experience because of you guys forcing me to do it. But it is eye-opening to me. So I think that just to become a better, well-rounded monster hunter, right? I think it's really, really, really fun, even if I don't master a weapon, to really go through it with you guys. So yeah, just think about what you guys think I should be doing next, because I'm learning a lot from it. I enjoy diving deep into those parts of the community that are like super into hammer or super into charge blade. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, but thank you. Variety. Yeah, it is a spice of life. And I think that it'll make me appreciate how good Monster Hunter is too. I think when we're so close to a game, you know, we have these nitpicky things. I see this on the internet all the time, but we see it like all these nitpicky things. So it'll be nice to freshen it up. Let me get this going really quick. Boop-a-doo. Maybe a little bit more piano, Peter. Pete's working overtime tonight. W's in the chat for Peter, huh? I'm trying to figure out when we should do a Peter reveal stream. I need to set a goal, and I have props ready. Because as you guys know, I'm a really cool person, and I'm not secretly a music or drama kid deep down. Like, I hate that stuff. I want to make it fun. That's me. That's not you. That's me pinging. Let me get this other stream rocking and rolling. We're gonna welcome our TikTok overlords for about an hour, and then I'll boot them out so that we can have some fun. You gotta do it for the gram, the kids say. Gotta do it for the talk, guys. Part of business. It's a cutthroat business I live in. It's a tough world playing video games online. Dude, he is earning his wage. I'm not taxing anything that he earns. It's all under the table. Pop cop. A new gaming challenge. Ooh, thanks, TikTok. Who cares? We live. We live. We make sure that we're live. Mic check 1 2. Sounded good. Gosh dang, dude, we're so good at this thing. We're so good at streaming, making sure that our audio mixes are in point. Let's launch this bad boy. I also do controller on this game, by the way. It's just... I've really been into... Sorry, I'm looking at 6 things at once. Come on. Come on, you silly boy. This TikTok app is so trash. TikTok, if you're listening. Yeah, it just crashed on me. Oh. Uh-oh. I want you guys to see that. Incorrect? Oh no, incorrect. This isn't good. Oh no, password incorrect. Shh. Guys, I got my password, don't worry. Peter, thank you for that piano, man. Let's get TikTok back up and running. So, this is proof, okay, that I finished the main story of PoE 2 when it first came out, okay? I love the Merc. I absolutely adore the play style on controller. It just reminds me of like the dungeon hell shooters that you can sometimes see, like into the gungeon. Is that what it's called? Those types of games are just so much fun to me. I really, really enjoy it. TikTok's back. We're back. Okay. So, we need to create a fresh character. We're going to be doing run on controller, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you for hanging out. Dude, the Legionnaire is amazing. That was my original build. Let's maybe... Yes, I do want to create. I'm going to show you guys my OG build really quickly. Because I didn't see it at all in any of the build guides, and it's not what you would think it would be. Also, if you guys don't know, this game's version of the UI, which just changed, right, is amazing when you plug in a controller. Like, they did such a good job, in my opinion, of just completely reworking it. Oh, you know what? We had somebody on... Let me make sure this guy gets credit. Pat Moon. Pat Moon. Thank you so much for that, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm going to play it one more time, just so that I know that it's freaking centered. Sorry, guys. I moved some stuff around. We're going to center horizontally. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this is a Diablo. The joke is that Diablo is a Path of Exile-like game. That's kind of the joke because of how polished this is. But this is a free-to-play game, I believe, out of New Zealand. And they've added this character in PoE 2. PoE 1 is still up and running and really good, by the way. But this was kind of my build the first time through, and then we'll create a new character together. Let's see how it goes. I hope I remember my frickin'... It's good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yes, let's go indeed. New update, new run. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, again, I did not really see this build a lot anywhere, but I had a really good... So basically, these gloves guarantee a freeze. That's basically what they do, right? So increased evasion. Adds cold attack. 41% freeze buildup, which isn't the best, but it could have been higher on the list. But then we have a 29% increased magnitude of the chilling effect. So as soon as I got these to drop, I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. So my main things now on this build, and we'll see if we can recreate it, is freeze the heck out of people, grab my shotgun, and shoot them. Like, that's what I do for the minions. It is, yeah. So I'm going to grab... I don't know if you guys can see that. Something's going on. Something's going on. So this is basically my strat, right? Shoot a bunch of ice, grab my shotgun, blow everybody up. That's what I do. That's literally all I do. And then when a monster comes around, like somebody's shielded, I'll get out the machine gun to break the shield. Grab a sure shot. And literally just fire away. So let me show you. Let me show you. What game is this? This is Path of Exile 2. Like, that's instant freezing. So this was my OG build before the update, and then we're going to build a brand new character after this. So it's basically freeze them, destroy them. Freeze them, destroy them. Like, this is what I do. Freeze, destroy. Freeze, destroy. From downtown, freeze them all, destroy them all. And then sometimes, what's really fun about the ice walls, which doesn't get a lot of credit, in my opinion. How are things sounding, by the way? Is it a little soft? It looks a little soft. The thing that's really fun about the game in particular is... Do I have to go up that far, or can I just go up a little bit? Let's do that. Sometimes there's enemies that will attack the ice walls, so they'll treat the ice walls like like enemies. So especially when you're playing solo, it gives you breathing room, and it's so much fun. It looks like some of my abilities are not around anymore. Let me see what happened to that. Escape shot. Yeah, that's what I want. So, and then if I'm ever in trouble, right? A little Path of Exile 2 action here, huh? So, this was basically the build. A lot of stuff has changed, though. I could look up a build guide, but I don't know if I want to right now. I just have so much fun doing this. I'm going to change some of my display settings, too. Ooh, this is a boss fight right here. Out of here. Get wrecked. And then my basic X attack, basically like this go-to, what I did was I invested... That was great. Basically all I did was invest a bunch of... what do you call it? Stagger into my basic attack. Is it all on platforms? That's a good question. I know that Path of Exile 1 is. So I remember playing PoE 1 on the Xbox. And it's free on Xbox as well. It's a really good game. It feels really good on controller. PoE 2 is technically in early access. But PoE 1, in a lot of ways, like especially the recent league, they call it a league, but it's a season. The recent season they had... Kalgur is a really good season. There's a lot of passive ways to earn currency and gear, and it was really fun to like introduce this game to my friends. So if you do want to get a taste of what this is, PoE 1 is still a really, really good game. It's free, and it's very much like this. I think that it's a slightly more in-depth version of Diablo. Diablo's more approachable, but this game is a lot of fun. This is a hashtag no ad, by the way. I just wanted to show you guys It's good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, how are you? How are you? I'm gonna just make sure that the graphics are good before we... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up scene brightness a little bit. UI is feeling good. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's cap at 120. That feels better. Target frames 120. Let's cap it at 420. 420. 120. Not 420. Not 420. Not 420. Not 420. That's not what I meant, guys. Okay. That's not what I meant at all. Okay, that's feeling better. Especially streaming. If I do anything above 120, you guys aren't gonna notice anyways. Whoa. Back to the grave. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. This is why I wanted to get this figured out before we hit the new one. Quality's fine. You know what? Let's do... Where is it? Oh no. Just do them all at 120. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Welcome, guys. Welcome over on TikTok. I think there's some network stuff happening. There's probably a lot of people playing at the moment, too. Okay, okay.
I have received reports of a number of villages
Awesome.
hiding.
All right, so this is basically the build. There's a lot of new stuff. I'm going to do a full exit, and I'm going to relaunch it. But I want to create a brand new character with you guys. I love this game. I freaking love this game. And it's a game that you can just zone out in. I don't know what it is about the freaking... I don't know what you call it. The You guys know what I'm saying? The loop. Thank you. There's something about the game loop itself that is highly addicting. Highly, highly addicting. So, let's start a brand new character. We're going to be playing on controller. We're going to be doing a merc. Let's make sure that our Radeon is working. I'm running AMD over here, boy. Okay, let's create a new character. Solo self-bound? No. Hardcore? No. We're not going to do hardcore. There's no way we're going to do hardcore. We're just going to do regular. We have a ranger, warrior, sorceress, witch, mercenary, monk. Huntress is new. I think I want to stick to the merc. You've got a weapon.
Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you?
What say you? I say F you. Okay. A mercenary. You've got a weapon. I'll wield it. Just tell me where to point it. I've seen the highs and the horrors of war, and I'll do whatever it takes to survive. If you've got coin, I'm your man. Frickin' ammo. We got frickin' elemental rounds. We got versatile range. If you have little kids in the room, guys, this might not be the stream, okay? That's all I'm saying. Let's get the controller out. Let's get it. Dude, it's a great game. Type your character name. MrRageless. Obviously. Right? Or do we want to do something else? I feel like it should be me. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Well, it's me, but it's not in this... What? Okay, we have to pick something else. What about MrRageless? How about that?
Quickly, stop him! Take down the degenerate!
Let's go. Let's go. We have a guild, by the way. I have a guild in this game already. I want controller. O. Input. What's going on?
I can't believe that actually worked.
Come on. It's not letting me change. No! No way. I don't know how to play this game with mouse and keyboard. Should I learn?
By the first ones, you're alive.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a now I would have...
Okay, I'm backing out. I can't do that on frickin'. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, I got the crossbow. Got the crossbow.
Find the miller.
Oh, here's the other trick too. There was some weird things happening during some of the trials where if you try to press A, which is an interact but also a skill, basically what it does is what? So by putting my interact on left trigger and A, what it allows me to do is make sure that there's no conflict. So I'm not going to rely on the game to dictate when I want to attack and when I want to interact. So later in the game, when you get to like trials where you have to speedrun things and touch, you know, maybe checkpoints and then keep moving through monster hordes versus fighting them, if you have an attack and A mapped the same button, it'll prioritize the attack, and there's not really a way to change it. So what I do is I change my interact to hold left in A, because rarely do you need to interact super quickly. I just want to make sure that it's oh, what? Okay, and I'm going to put shoot on my right trigger. So if I press X to attack, I'm going to hold trigger while I'm moving my right thumbstick to move my character in whatever direction I want him to look. So if nobody understands how big of a deal that is for a game like this, it's the most smooth experience ever. So let me go over that one more time. I'm putting my action trigger button, so my action button to actually shoot, on right trigger. I'm placing the types of arrows or the powers that I want to trigger on my face button. That way, I'm basically going through my ammo, similar to what you would do in Monster Hunter. I go through my ammo with my face buttons, and then I use right analog stick to look, and then right trigger to release whatever ammo I have plugged in. So it's a system I have on controller in this game, and it's a lot of fun. So I just highlight them in red, and I basically let them go. And I love this. There's a lot of people that prefer the melee styles, and I think that's the bread and butter of this game. But this being the first time you've been able to use a gun in this way in a game like this, I'm so obsessed with this play style. It almost changes the game genre for me in a really good way. It's a lot of fun, dude. It's good to see you, man. See, so now I'll just hold L trigger and press A. Ooh, fragmentation rounds. Yep.
Many years.
I'm gonna socket. I'm gonna put that onto Y. So these are my skills. Basically, if you're a merc, it's your ammo types. So I'm gonna place my ammo types here, which we can then power up with those empty slots, and then I'll place them on my face buttons down below. So then if I want to load my crossbow bolts, which are fast firing. Actually, what do I want to do for that? I think I had that on RB. So now I have my shotgun. I apologize. Now we've got shoddy and we have a basic attack. So let's see what's over here. Let's go. Should I do, what do I have? Maybe music up a tiny bit? Yeah. I just want to be able to hear I want to be able to hear like triggers and stuff, so I know when to get out of the way.
Close and personal.
And then sometimes what's great about that shoddy is sometimes it'll push him back a little bit. And again, like I can shoot him from over here. That's sick. That's so sick. I love this weapon. You're not going to be speedrunning with this, but you're going to keep people at so much of a distance that it won't be a problem. Like, just play how you want to play. Who cares? Where do I go? Yeah, what I would do is to look up builds, because the skill tree is kind of confusing at first. It's pretty big. let me show you. So, so this is the skill tree. This is, everybody shares a skill tree, technically, except for the center part, which we'll unlock later. But if, as a mercenary, you start down here, and you kind of branch out from here with your skill slots, it's not super forgiving, but you can go backwards. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would suggest following a build guide. Do like maxroll.gg. Maxroll, ROLL.gg is one that I like using. Just to get a feel for what you should be putting your slots into. I did a lot of projectile speed. I think once I got down into it, I just increased like two-handed weapon damage. The thing that sucks is there aren't a lot of freeze. Again, I had a freeze build because I had an awesome drop for freeze gauntlets, but there's not a ton of freeze boosters on that side of the skill tree map. It kind of sucks. So let's do. Sorry, one more thing. I'm kind of rebinding my things here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this. No, that's fine. Okay, let's get it. Yeah, dude, you should download. It's a free game. It's worth trying. Again, the first one's. Oh, here we go. B to dodge. Oh, you know it. And then there's that little yellow bar that's under his health bar. That is his stun. That's his stun threshold. No. Like right now, I love the skills where you can like increase your pierce, because I'd be able to take these guys out. Oh, what the frick? Fairly quickly. Okay, let's just take this guy out. Let's go. Yeah, this is kind of a dark game too. Just a little warning. I'm gonna stick with it. Let's go.
I fought some big buggers before, but
Get wrecked.
blimey.
Get absolutely wrecked.
Please come inside.
Oh, I will. I've gained a passive. Let's go. Okay, so armor, evasion, or projectile damage. I'm gonna do projectile damage. Easy. We need to melt these guys. We need to melt them. It's good to see you, man. Thank you. Oh, absolutely. It is insane.
Well, doubt these folk will have much gold.
I doubt these folk will have much gold. I'm wondering if I should move my camera left, because we don't really need the mana. I think it'd be more fun for you guys to kind of see my health bar. That's probably the most important thing. Renly!
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. But have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times.
I bet you could.
I'll smith for you what I can. if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Uncut
There's
skill
a
gem.
beast, but now if you could channel your violence against this devourer as fit.
Kindness will
Heck
get you
yeah.
killed in times like these, old
Heck
man.
yeah, son. This glacial bolt's kind of what I want to build up to. I'm gonna add this for now. So we want to do. Yep. Okay, we got it. We've got it in. Now I don't think we have.
Welcome to the
Oh,
camp
there
of
we
the
go.
lost,
Maybe.
stranger.
Good to see you, man.
All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood.
Ooh.
Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. I
Oh, we
this
will.
land all this.
Accepted.
I fear
Accepted.
this-
Accepted.
Bye.
Yeah, let me turn up dialogue. Let's do everything a tiny bit more. And I wanna hear the story, so let's do that. Let's do that, huh? Finn, my man.
Welcome. If I don't got it, who knows what prizes
I'm not gonna
await.
buy anything from him yet.
Buy then.
And then we'll use
I
the
like 'em
scrolls in
already.
bottom left to identify items before we sell them, because we're not really going to use this. We might do... I'm going to equip this bow as my secondary. Just to kind of unlock... What the heck? What do we got here? I'm not going to use any of these. I'm just going to sell them.
How's the clearing?
Sell these.
I'll find some use. If you find
Yeah.
a pint out there, do bring it back.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. All right, let's go to Clearfell. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, baby. I know, dude. It's good. Radial menu. Heck yeah. The key right here is we don't want to die. We want to level up as fast as we can.
This'll stop him.
Get wrecked. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do... I forgot about this. I have heals on up. Maybe I have heals on left. No, I think it was on up. Okay, we just gotta level up. It's so slow. Man, I forgot how much my gems and my skills increase everything on this kit. That's so crazy. And then the shotgun does more damage to gold, I think, inherently. Can we view? I want to see what we're supposed to do. Interface. Enable quest tracking. That's what we want. Okay. quests. Okay, so we are there. We need to find the mud burrow. Got it. Oh, we got it.
Weak animal.
We got to move. Get wrecked. Ooh, can I put that on? Ugh. Get wrecked. Please, can I put those on? Thank the Lord. We're like completely naked right now. Get wrecked. My guy can't decide who he wants to look at. Ah! Let's go. The thing I love about the double barrel in particular is when you get to unlock the double barrel, like that's when like the entire world opens up. Just get a little pop off. It's so nice.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Whoa. Something's going on.
Ice shot.
Get out of here. The ice shot's not worth it at this point, but we'll get there. Uncut skill gem. What? Armor piercing rounds. Yep. Socket that bad boy. We're putting it on Y. Putting it on Y. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah! That's what we need for those boss fights. That's going to be huge. That's going to be huge for this early game. Okay, we found the mud burrow. I'm going to level up a little bit more. Let's search a little bit more. Let's search a tiny bit more, chat.
Back to the grave.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot wait till I get the double barrel unlocked. Woo! No, don't do that.
Get out of the way.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way, I'm trying to shoot her. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good Lord. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I want to explore a little bit before I go down there. This lady's gonna... I don't want to do her yet. What did I just say? No. Nope, this is not a kid's game. I'm just gonna clarify, guys. This is not a kid's game. I don't want any part of that guy right now.
Freeze!
There we go. That's what I need. That's what I need. Attack speed. How? I don't think they made any big changes to this tree. I think we just need to keep doing. Attack speed? I think I want attack speed. It's feeling mighty slow right about now. A 3% increase isn't much. We'll do it. Oh, I can feel that. These little guys used to be a lot harder to deal with back when they could block everything you wanted to do. This game doesn't really pull any punches early on either, if you've never played. So don't, like, if you die, if you're new, don't worry about it. Get the frick out of here, boy. Let's go. Bye-bye. Get wrecked. Nice. We found the Grellwood too. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, it's only a 15% buildup right now on small guys. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And then the explosions do damage too. I really miss my ice walls. Really miss my ice walls. And my piercing. I miss my piercing abilities so much. You just line them up and mow them down. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay.
Undead wretch.
Again, it's slow early game, but once you get your attack speed up, it's a lot of fun. Ooh, I'll take that gold. Thank you. Thank you. Frick. Is there a witch somewhere? Yeah, I don't see one. Oh, for sure, dude. You guys hear that? It's just insane. That's brutal right there. I'll come back for her, I think. Okay, the rest of the map has been explored. Let me do... I'm gonna go back here just to offload some stuff. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Can we... Evasion's 30. We kind of want a mix at this point.
What have we got? I'll find some use for that.
I don't care. Okay.
Go well.
I always check the well twice, just in case. Just in case. Oh, man. Ooh, let's stand up. Path of Exile 2. Keeping it fresh, keeping it clean until we get down to the Mud Burrow. And who knows what we'll see.
Dirty job, this. Should have asked for more.
Dirty job, this. This place scares the crap out of me.
Bag
This-
of bones.
This little first area will make a man out of you if you're new.
Dodge this.
Get out of my freaking face. Dude, these bugs are... Even if you have piercing damage, especially with like a ranged weapon, these bugs are the worst because your character basically shoots downward, so it doesn't pierce them as much. It's kind of crappy.
Out of mana.
Oh, mana. Oh, shoot. Bye-bye. Bye. Let's see what we got. We got anything we can put on, huh? No. Nothing that we want to put on. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going.
Freeze!
I'm not playing the new Stronk. No. No, I'm not playing that. I'm doing the Murph, dude. There's a game... I saw a game floating around. I know people were kind of giving it crap. It was that story mode. It's like a story-driven game where she's in a swamp or something. The art style and the vibes look really cool. I have no idea if the game's actually fun, but I thought the concept was really cool when I'm looking at it online. Like a Louisiana swamp type of thing. I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, shoot. But it might play like trash, I don't know.
Need more mana.
The vibes can only take you so far, you know? No, don't do that. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll break ya.
Oh, I will break you. Ooh, baby boy. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, when we're this low, we don't have a lot of, like, passive healing or anything. There we go. We'll just do that for now. Bam, 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 bam. I don't think this is the boss area. I want to avoid him for a little bit. There we go. These bugs are so annoying. They're so annoying, dude. I swear it.
Freeze!
Here we go. Ah! Oh, shoot. Oh, he's a fire. Okay. Get wrecked. I'm gonna reload too before I get into any fights. Yeah, dude, the basic attack is so good. Like, I don't even... Ah! There we go. There we go. Let's see what we got. Attack speed? Yep. What we need. Bit by bit, chunking away. Chunking, chunking, chunking. We're branching, boys. Checkpoint here. Yeah, this isn't boss. This isn't boss. Okay, that's not... Why do I keep pulling that ammo out? It's not good against these guys. Boop. The goal's not to get touched. Oh, shoot. Nope. Not yet, not yet, not yet. I can hear that music. That guy, dude, yeah, he's a sneaky little sneaky snag.
Not today.
Ooh, where'd they come from? Just backpedal, do a little of this. Get wrecked. Again, like the Merc builds are not going to win you any awards. I just love playing it on my controller. Just a new experience.
Arcane misery.
Something that a lot of other games like this don't give you either. Let's go. Ooh. Thank you. I'll take that.
No mana.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Wyman?
Out of mana.
These freaking guys. Ooh, another one hiding back here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's my inventory looking like? A little crammed at the moment. I need to get bigger flasks too. Okay, keep going. Will I be able to level up before this next boss fight? I don't know. I maybe would have to start a new instance and come back. Ooh.
I shot.
Okay, that middle area. Yep, I see it. Go do that. What? Gold! I love gold! Yes! Yes, thank you very much. Shape me for myself. Ooh. Gain 4 life per enemy killed. Yep. Yep. Oh, now we're rolling. We needed a little breathing room before a boss fight. That's kind of what we needed. We needed just that little bit of breathing room. Let's hit that checkpoint and get ready for the fight. It's where men become boys in this early game. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to do that. Let's go here. Let's open up a portal. Go to the camp. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining on this wild a Woolen Wednesday, to be precise. We're gonna sell a lot of this stuff.
Might make good scrap.
Nope, don't want it. There could be some good items, but there's no way I looked at those and it's just not worth it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get ready for this boss fight. How do I look at my... Okay. Before we start this next boss fight, I'm going to use the restroom really quickly, and we're going to do, I think, 2 boss fights. We'll do the worm, and we'll do the Ice Queen, okay? Let's start the timer. Give me 2 minutes of your time, and I will be right back. Let's get that timer rolling. And I will be right back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Path of Exile 2. It's their new league or season. Available on PC for free. If you guys are console players and you like this type of game mode, this is hashtag no ad, but if you like this type of game, Path of Exile 1 is on consoles, I believe. I know it's for sure on Xbox, and it's free. So, feel free to download it, enjoy the game along with us, as we see what they've improved and what they have ruined, which is probably not that much. This boss fight always makes me nervous. Only because, like, I just don't have any... I don't have the skills or gems that takes my build to the next level. I probably won't have that for, like, 6 more levels. So...
Bigger than I expected. You're dead.
Wow, that's doing absolutely nothing.
Look out!
Dude, it's that freaking tail. Oh, I'm in it. Get wrecked. Oh no! That was my bad. I was looking somewhere else.
You're dead.
Okay.
Look out!
Oh, tail. Tail. Ah! There's so many bugs I can't shoot them. Frick. Ah! Get out of my way. Get out of my way, you bugs. Let's go. Stay in it. Let's go!
Definitely should have asked for more.
Again, without that piercing, those bugs can get kind of annoying. How's the monster hunting? It's freaking amazing. We're hunting worms from hell that spew shit out at you. That's who we're hunting tonight. Ooh. That could have gone sideways fast. This build is not very good early. This build's not very good early. TikTok, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we will see you guys on Friday. Thank you so much, TikTok. Peace out, TikTok. Bye. Get out of here, TikTok. Get out of here, TikTok. Baby boy. Why no hammer? Because I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to do some pew pew. How's everybody's night? I don't want to do hammer in this game. The melee classes are fun. I need to sit down. It's not a betrayal. It's just a good little palate cleanser for me tonight. The melee classes are good. We can look it up too. I know there's been a bunch of balance changes.
Oh, that's incredible.
I wonder
this is
what.
the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now. Perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
Okay, so in terms of where I go to get info, sorry about the ads, I don't have an ad blocker. This is where I go. It's maxroll.gg. It looks like they have stuff for Monster Hunter too, but they primarily do like MMO builds, stuff like that. They might have, here we go, they have a meta tab. The meta builds as of the 4th. Okay. So this is pre-patch 0.2. But if you're playing PoE 1, I could look up that as well. But in PoE 2, it looks like Stormweaver, which is mage type class, Gemling Legionnaire, which is what we're building into, Invoker, Deadeye. So like if we do build guides on maxroll.gg, hashtag no ad, you'll look at warriors and you'll basically see like the types of things you can do. I like the ones with less the ones that are able to achieve more with less things active. I always find those the most fun. But if we were to look at Bone Shattersmith, you're looking at a two-handed mace build. Okay. The things that you're using are Mace Strike, Bone Shatter. Okay, and then you're going to be doing some fire damage as well. Igniting enemies around you if overkill damage is at least 20% of your enemy's max life. That's crazy. And then a leap slam, probably for escape or for whatever, I guess. So this is kind of what you're looking at, like a big boy hammer build is what this is going to be. Let's see. I don't know if I can say that first word. But this looks like a sword hammer. Oh dang, a hammer and shield build. That's crazy too. So there's a lot of options. I like this website. There's probably a lot of other websites similar to it. And some of these too, like this box here, it'll scale with your level. So this game can be a little bit difficult when you're first starting. Just because that's how people like it. They like the depth of it. But you can use these little... Can I zoom in? You can basically say, all right, here's the set of skills they want me to start out with. between level 2 and 6, and then once I hit level 6, this is what they're recommending. A Mace Strike, Earthquake, Shield Charge, Shockwave, and Infernal Cry. Now these you probably don't have yet, right? You probably don't have these yet, but the basics here on the left, which are your skills, that's kind of what you're going for. The other thing these builds do a pretty good job of is, so like here's a great example of like skill rotation. So it's telling you from level 2 to 5, you're basically using Earthquake the whole time. And ensure that you are ahead of your targets. Okay, sweet. You can also use Earthquake, Mice Strike, and then once you hit level 6, this is your new rotation. Earthquake, Infernal Warcry when ready, Shield Charge, Shockwave Totem. So this is a little overkill, but if you've never... What? You guys are crazy. You can do Hammer. You guys can do... I'm sure Hammer's great. I'm not to the... You guys converted me on Hammer within Monster Hunter. Absolutely. Okay. But in terms of like, I'm going to play Hammer on every game I play, I don't know if I'm quite mentally there yet. So... Anyway. You guys don't seem to like what I'm telling you. You're pulling out your dictionary for more words. That's good to know. What could I use more? Let's identify those. I don't have a wisdom scroll. Okay, I want... double barrel. Do I want double barrel? Double barrel's kind of legit. We'll do that. It's pretty amazing. And then we'll do like increased attack speed on the other one when we can. Dash, dash, dash. Creates a level 2 skill. Ooh. I would love a little get out of jail free card. I don't know if we're going to get it yet. Yeah, we need more freeze build up. All right, there we go. So how...
How's the
We're selling
clearing?
that. Melancholic, anguish, heartbreak. Oh.
Deal. Till next time.
I'm
Not
sorry,
a
guys.
good
I'm only a
idea.
man, okay? I'm just a man. Okay, there was... Yeah, so there's the Rotten Pack. So let's go take care of her. A man with a 12 grade... Yeah. Seriously.
You're dead.
So double barrel. Boom. Like, immediate satisfaction.
Dodge this!
God, I want the other... I want the other ice ability so badly right now. The other fun thing you can do in this game is you can go online and you can find item filters that other people have created and import them into your game. So it will visually change how the items look. So you can say, like, oh, this is going to filter basically for leveling items and for things that we know, like out of all the items that we know are in the item pool, we're going to highlight ones that are like top tier, which is something the game doesn't do naturally. I mean, it kind of does, right? There's a natural like color order, but there's ways to get really granular, and all you have to do is go online and search for custom item filters, and people basically upkeep them all the time. It's freaking awesome. Let's go. Get out of here. There we go. Where did she go? Yeah, there are many. That's right. There are many like mine, but this one is mine. Exactly. Exactly. We're just doing the old boomstick tonight, boys. Get wrecked. Do I hear her? Where'd she go? Ooh. Get wrecked. I have the sound effects turned down a little bit for you guys, just so it doesn't get like freaking annoying. Hearing people like grunt and shoot all the time. Mana flask, okay.
Freeze!
Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to identify that yet. Yep. Yep. Oh, she's bottom right. She's bottom right. Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is gonna be a really big buff. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna identify that helmet I got like 3 seconds ago. Let me go find that.
Don't think that'll go down well here.
Yeah, no, here, mate. Accuracy. Accuracy. Increased crit hit chance could be a little better. Intelligence. Nah. Life regen per second. That's not horrible. It's, I mean... Oh, I can't put it on yet? What the frick? That sucks. I'm going to save it for when I do.
What have we got? I'll find. Go well.
Okay, where are we at right now? 4? Okay, we're close. We're close, we're close, we're close. We're close, we're close, we're close. Dude, did you download it? Yeah, the intro cinematic is freaking crazy.
Weak animal!
This is not a family-friendly game. I think I mentioned that once, but I just want to clarify. And there's some bosses in here that are just freaking downright evil, dude. Get wrecked. Okay, there she is. She's up top. Yeah, I see her. I'm gonna see if I can level up first. She does a lot of weird, like, AoE stuff. Oh. Ripped. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you for the non-bot message. I appreciate it. People pop. And there's the worm trail leading up to the whole. Like, it's, the design is so well done. It's so good. That faint little rut leading up to it, it's sweet. What do we got over here? Band thee! Oh, shoot. I was looking at chat. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here, little boy. The Lovecraftian mod. They might like it. You never know. That's a good point. You never know. You never know. Okay. Drops should be enabled as well, guys. Also, bye. That's my first ban I've ever done. God, feels good. Oh, you guys better hope I don't get used to that feeling. Dude, I cannot wait till I increase my attack speed. Get wrecked, get wrecked. There we go.
Stop 'em in their tracks!
The other thing that's really strong early too is if you find there's rarity modifiers. So if you find something that has like +9 rarity to your drops, you should probably keep it for a few levels. Maybe indefinitely, I don't know, depends on the drop. But those can be really nice early on. Kind of a cool little feature. My prayers have been answered. Praise be. Okay, so we're gonna go between checkpoints. How are we doing with our level? We're not quite there yet. So if we die to her, we're gonna lose level. So, but if we kill her, we'll gain levels. A predicament indeed. A predicament indeed. What to do? What to do? Let's see if we can find a belt or something.
Hey.
Let's do... Yeah, we don't even have enough. Rings are hard to find.
See you.
Sometimes they can sell some nice stuff. So let's see what they got. Increase life to increase charm. That doesn't do us any good. Okay. Oh, dude, that'll be a fun build. That'll be a sick build. What do we got? The max life is not horrible.
That'll be useful.
I'm at
Stick to
418.
the cairns. How's the clearing? I'll find some use for that.
451. Ugh. Ah.
Till next time.
I need to do something. Gosh, dude, I need those badly. I need those, but I have nothing to sell. Let's try to get another random drop. Yeah, let's get a random drop. Quispy, you should. What would you do? I feel like you'll grab a hammer and smash people.
Freeze!
Let me know how close I am.
I'll break you.
Come on.
Correct.
Let's go. Come on, come on. Let's go. There's like barbarian build. There's... Think of like... If you've ever played D&D, think of like if Diablo had a little bit more subclass depth. That's kind of what you would be looking at. And it's still early access for number 2, which is what I'm playing. But number 1 has a bunch of depth too. It just depends. It's usually like a class type, you know, archer, mage, whatever, and then you can attach an element to the end of it a lot of the time. So like a fire mage or a, you know, thunder mage, whatever it might be. Go. Let's go. There's some weird ambient sounds, so it's like somebody's in my room, but I'm totally alone. Well, you guys are here. Now I'm getting a bunch of scrolls and I'm not getting items to sell. This sucks. Now I'm getting the things I don't want.
I shot.
Oh, ice shot. I'm getting trapped here. Boom, boom, ah, boom. Uh-oh. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, get wrecked. There we go. You're right behind me? What? Ah! You're in the rafters! Quispy's in the rafters. Quispy's in the rafters! Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh, dang it. 1 gold. Gosh, dang it, this sucks. Oh, I forgot what it's like being poor. In Path of Exile, this sucks. This is brutal.
Horrid insect. Freeze!
Bam, bam. Do, 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 do. Bop, 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 bop. See what we got. Checkpoint. Is the boss layer? Yeah, it is. We're close to leveling up. I think we just farm a little bit more and then we'll be able to go get the witch. Okay. Let's go.
Only my skills, one
Yep.
job at a time.
I forgot what it's like to be poor. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. That I feel much better. I feel much better about this fight. So let's get it. Oh, you want to see? So, don't let it scare you, okay? I'll explain it really quickly. So, this is the skill tree for the entire game, regardless of which class you pick. So, take that into account first. And think of each of these little starting points as the class that you pick. So because we picked the Mercenary, this is our starting point. Like, we don't get to decide. And then from there, we kind of start to, you know, branch out down this tree, whether we want to go straight down or kind of veer left or veer right. So if you think of it as like a triangular tree with offshoots, with the understanding that like probably the most best things are within this triangle, unless you really know what you're doing. That's the best way to describe this. And you can kind of even see little tidbits. So for instance, little like treats or like hints, right? So for instance, like this guy right here, I'm gonna hover over it. This thing right here, it looks like a giant sword, right? And inside of it is like a red little power icon, maybe. I'm not even really sure what that is, but this looks like a giant sword. What's interesting about this giant sword thing within the tree is it all has to relate to two-handed weapon stat. And oh my gosh, there's a little shield icon here, and it looks like it's in the pattern of shield. So you start to kind of learn, like, oh, this looks like an arrow. I wonder what these things are. It's like, oh, they have projectile things. Is there a hammer? Yes. Yes, there is. I don't know which one is the hammer. Let me look. Let me look. That's mana. I'm guessing it's this left one. Yeah, it's this left one here. So block chance, attack speed. These ones are kind of more pronounced, but like right here. This is the head of a hammer right here on the left, right? And the two biggest perks are Skull Crusher, 20% more damage against heavily stunned enemies. Split the Earth, 10% chance of mace slam skills used for yours to cause aftershock. So that it's, oh, here's a flame. I wonder what this flame tree is about. It's like, oh, it's probably about fire. So yeah, it's small little hints about what each thing could be, but really what we would want to do is look for the bigger circles, the nodes, and say which one do we want to build for first. And then after you do that, you're like, oh, what do I want to do second? So I'm probably going to go... I'm probably going to veer into Feel No Pain once we get the increased projectile damage. Let's see, though. Yeah. I'll do Feel No Pain, and then I'll come back here and just keep doing projectile damage and attack speed. It's basically all I'll do. Weapon swap speed, I don't want to do that. But there's a crazy perk down here on the right. 25% increased damage with crossbows for each time of ammunition fired in the past 10 seconds. So that sounds like a weird perk. But think of how many times I'm like, oh, I'm going to do my ice. Okay, now he's frozen. I'm going to do shotgun. Oh, my shotgun's out. I'm going to do my regular hit. Oh, my regular hit's done. I'm going to go to my... So that's 4 times I've switched ammo. So if you switch ammo 4 times within a 10-second period, you're getting a 100% damage boost. So there's really cool, like, overpowered trees on here on purpose in this game. It might just take like a few YouTube videos or something to look up, but it can it can like barrel pretty quickly. Quispy, thanks for hanging out, man. Sorry I don't have a hammer on me. Now that's at my eye. Sorry I don't have a hammer, but I hope you're having a good night, man. We'll open up the lobby Friday. We'll be back Friday, guys, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, to do some Monster Hunter gaming. I just needed a little break tonight. Let's fight this guy though. Let's get it. Oh, shoot. Get the frick out of here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh, first try. Let's get it. Ooh, what did we get? What did we get? A wooden club, which I can't use. Great. That's good. Gauze wraps, we'll see how that does. And a head of the winter wolf. Grants plus 10 cold resistance. Forever, I'm assuming. Have a good night, man. Wow, we got it, boys. Oh, we just got it. We just got it. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
How's the clearing?
Not horrible. It's not perfect. I'm just going to sell it.
I'll
I don't want
find
to try to
some
sell it on the
use for
market right
that.
now.
Till next time.
Dude, I know the controller setup, and if I wanted to, like, if I'm on PC, for instance, I can still go through my items on my mouse, which I appreciate, so it doesn't lock me out completely. But I just remember PoE 1 feeling really good on the Series X back in the day. And again, back in the day, because it's an older game, but like they call them leagues, but the seasons every time they release, it's like a free expansion. They change parts of the games, and it's crazy. It's basically a free expansion. Ooh. This is what I was talking about. No way. No way. A 10%. So when I inspect it, a tier 1 means it's at the top of the possible tier list. And then this range here shows me how high on that T1 tier list this item is. This is a 10% increased rarity of items found. Good lord. An average increased evasion rating. Okay, max life is mid. Max mana is not horrible. Wow. This is a godsend. What a godsend of a roll for me.
Can't do that here.
That might be the best set of boots I've gotten this early in the game.
Deal.
Good lord. No way. That's not bad either. I just don't have the money for it. Damn, I don't have the money for it.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
What? Okay. So I need to travel through the Clearfell to Relwood. Got it. I mean, obviously, right? I mean, I knew that. I'm gonna sit back down. Ooh. Okay, I need to go top right. I think what PoE 2 has that Path of Exile 1 does not have is the rolling, which is a newer feature for them. But other than that, the game's fairly similar. Let's get it.
Hold up a moment.
Delwyn.
Here to hunt, are you? That makes two of us. Name's Delwyn. See that there? No, your eyes don't deceive you. That is the spirit, or at least a form of it. Don't worry, it means for us to follow. Approach, and the hunt begins. Ready?
Let's go.
On then. Down! Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
I'm trying.
Don't lose them now.
I'm not losing them. Oh, shoot.
There's our target. Strike fast. Almost there. Don't give up now. We're wearing it down. Don't let up.
Dude, my ice shots are doing absolutely nothing to him.
Strike before it slips away. One down.
Let's go.
Who's next?
Ooh.
That were a good hunt.
That war a good hunt.
Aye, you've the makings of a proper hunter.
Let's
The
go.
spirit thanks ye, and so do I. If you've an interest in these hunts, stick around. We talk more.
Hell
if we're
yeah,
running off
dude.
of them, maybe we'll come to understand what the spirit wants of us. Aye, you've the makings of a proper hunter.
Already
If
saw
we're
that.
running off of spirit,
I already
guide
talked to
you.
him. Oh, wait, he talked to him. Ah! Let's go. I cannot wait till I get my freeze up. Oh, I didn't even know this was back here. Get wrecked. Get frickin' wrecked. What we got going? There's some crazy music happening. Okay. Yes.
Oh, well, that's ominous.
Perfect.
What happened
We need
here?
him. We need him. We need him.
This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek.
Let's
Only
go.
the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this.
Let's freaking go,
We
dude.
must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil.
Hell
You
yeah.
should search the area. There may still be power
Hell
in some
yeah.
of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them, bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
The old magics will protect me.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, those condemned to hang from these branches are to be left until their hearts no longer beat, their lungs no longer fill with air, and their flesh is no longer warm. In death, you are not forgiven. Your souls will remain trapped here by this ancient moor of maligned wood, and the grove will be forever denied you.
Damn.
Rot here in the Grellwood for all time, and good riddance.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, we need to find the entrance to the Red Veil, and then search the Red Veil. All right, let's look. Let's get it.
This'll stop him. Weak animal.
Get wrecked. Yeah, dude, the ice isn't gonna do much here. Ooh, there's a hammer. There's a hammer for Quispy. What was that? I'm hearing something to my right. Here we go. We'll go around you. Thank you very much. Oh, no way. Ooh, these guys are throwing crap at me. What are you doing? Yeah, dude, things hit really hard. You gotta be careful early on. They're not gonna pull any punches. It's mainly because you just don't have any... like, your attacks are really slow early on. And there's not the power behind the slow attacks yet. So it's either speeding up your attack speed or making them more powerful depending on, you know, the class that you are. So that's... yeah, you're not alone. Attack damage, hit breaks, 2 armor. Yeah, I'll do that. I want to speed that up as fast as possible. Break it instantly. Instant. Finding the red veil. You really want to make sure too, it's similar to Monster Hunter in that, like, it sounds really simple, the advice, but trying to avoid hits. That sounds like really dumb, like snobby advice, but it's... I think sometimes we focus so much on like, oh, my damage output or my crit needs to be a tiny bit higher. It's like, yeah, but if I just avoided attacks more often, I wouldn't be in as much trouble probably. Just don't get hit. It's that easy. Get ready. There we go. Let's go. It sounds like a I don't know what you call it, but it sounds like nobody likes that advice. Like, run away, or you know, it's not fun to hear because it's, I don't know, but it's just temporary. As long as you know it's only temporary, it'll make you feel better about your life. Okay, let's do... You know what I did? I did this here. Because I would heal... Is that how I would heal? Wait a second. Yep, that's what I did. Yep, that's totally what I did.
Get it done.
Tags are the worst. Anything that you can't, especially with projectiles, like anything that you can't shoot through. So like if there's minions or something blocking one of your attacks, it's sometimes some of the most annoying things to deal with. Yeah, the hags are horrible. Forgot to tell you. What the frick? He's still awake? That was weird. Oop, checkpoint. The red veil. I found the red veil. Okay.
Back down or die!
Dude, what are all these frostings? There we go. Yeah, I need to stop doing the freeze. It's just not worth it right now. Ooh, mini boss, mini boss. Here we go.
A trap, eh?
Let's get it.
Let's do this.
Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Let's go.
You need more than an overgrown.
Let's freaking go.
Weed to take me down.
Nice job. Now we're starting to hit harder. Hell yes.
Weak animal.
Okay. The game just gets better too. Like there's so... I feel like it doesn't like gatekeep how much... How do I put this? There's some crazy builds. Smoke, how are you, my man? It's good to see you. There's just some crazy builds you can get, like mid to late game, where your damage output or, you know, the elemental effects you can have on things are like every time you hit it. If you want to crit, or if you want to do freeze builds, or if you want to do it like, it ramps up pretty heavily. In a positive way, I think. I want to level up before I go through the red veil. Okay. How are you doing, Smoke? Good to see you, man. I can feel me missing my old character.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Ooh. Increase crossbow speed. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. Dude, I know. We're gonna be grinding again on Friday. We'll be doing some Monster Hunter Friday for sure. I needed to switch up just a tiny bit tonight for my brain. I mean, we're gonna put this on because it's better than what we have now, but this one's getting swapped out fairly quickly. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, I need to identify that. The crowns are gonna be the death of you.
Oi.
Yeah.
That'll be useful.
We're just gonna do this for now. I'm gonna keep the belt though.
I'll find some use for that.
I just don't have
Oh,
the use
well.
for that stuff. There we go.
How's the clearing?
It's good.
Stick
The
to
clearing's good,
carrots.
mate. What's been the hardest crown so far? This is that's a good question. This is Path of Exile 2. This is technically in like a launch phase, but it's free to play on PC. And then Path of Exile 1, which is amazing. That's also a free to play game. That's very non-pay to win. Like, this is, if you look up articles or YouTube videos about how much the community loves this game, I would advise that you do it. This is not an ad or anything, I swear. But if you're on console, or if you have older hardware, or, you know, some people just like Path of Exile 1 better. It's still up and running. It's a great game. If you want to play on controller, it feels great on controller. And it's basically, the joke is that Diablo is like this game. That's kind of what the memes turned into. Because this game just does so many good things right. And other than like some guild stash space that you can buy with real money, and some of your own stash space, everything else is cosmetic. So it's a free game with free updates that, like, it's the dream in terms of what you would want in a free game. And when seasons, they call them leagues. But when seasons drop, like, everybody gets them. You don't have to buy into them. So, Path of Exile 2, PoE 2. But yeah, if you're on console, on Xbox, I'm pretty sure it's on PoE 1's on Xbox right now. And it's similar. There's definitely differences, but that's a long beloved game over there. It's good. They just came out with a really big update a day or two ago for PoE 2, and that's why I kind of wanted to play it tonight, is just start a fresh character, get a feel for the pacing, you know? I love the RPGs and shooters are just kind of my jam, and when they add... I remember when they were announcing the launch of this thing, they were like, oh, and by the way, we're going to have guns now in the game. I was like, what? I can turn this game into a bullet hell shooter? Yes, please. How do I do this? We're just a little slow right now because we're low level. Technically it's a crossbow. It's not a bow. It is both. It's great, dude. The thing is, he's like, this isn't like this isn't the class you use if you want to get like a #1 speedrun. But I don't care about that crap. I literally can care less. I want to freeze stuff and blow it up. Ooh, a scroll. We've got a scroll of wisdom. And gold. God, dude, gold. I never thought I'd be excited about gold dropping in a game until this game came out. I'm like, 2 gold. Yes. Yes. 2 gold. I need that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the 2 gold. It's like when you're saving for retirement, you just collect a little bit at a time. Let's go. Get ready. Let's go. Get wrecked. 2 gold! Yeah, that's 2 gold! Mom, get the camera! I got 2 gold, Mom! Ooh, 23 bolt speed? Ooh. Bolt speed's not crazy. I would rather have attack speed than bolt speed. I could also be off my rocker. So there's that. Let's do... There's a checkpoint somewhere. Oh, the waypoint's down there. Yeah, let's do this. Why did nobody tell me I had a passive point to use? Hello? Oh, sorry, we're too far down. We're too far down there. Increased projectile damage. 30% increased stun buildup against enemies within 2 meters. Yes. And then +5 to strength and dex. Yes. 2 gold.
Freeze!
Get wrecked. We'll be right back. We'll be here. I just want to fill my stuff up at the well. Get a little dwinky dwink. Get a little dwinky dwink. Oh dang. I'll do that for now. I don't have anything else, so that's what we're doing. That's where we're going. Alright, let's get back in it. Oh, we did level up. You're right, you're right.
Weak animal.
2 gold! Yes! $2 gold! No freaking way! 2 gold? We found 2 gold on the ground. You could say it was lost and found. We found 2 gold and I'm happy as hell that we just found 2 gold on the ground. That's what this game makes you feel like. Everybody now! I just found 2 gold on the ground. Just found 2 gold on the ground. Say it was lost and now it is found. You could say that's 2 gold on the ground. You're welcome. Sometimes sometimes the vibes can be a little scary. Sometimes the vibe can be a little scary in Path of Exile. So I like to lighten things up. Through song. Just think of me as like the bard of PoE. If you view my channel through that lens, through any RPG, anything you see on this channel will start to make a lot more sense. So, just a little warning. I'm all tangled up again. I need some wireless headphones. I would love like a wireless headphone pack. I could run around like a rock star wherever I want. Oh man. Every game has those little things though of like, why is this little thing gate kept so much? And in this game sometimes it's gold. Yeah, Remnant 2, absolutely. Like Diablo, Remnant 2, it's not as steampunk, I would say, as Remnant 2. It's definitely more
Piercing shot!
It's definitely more in the realm of like Diablo dungeon crawlers. But yeah, the way I'm playing it, I turn this game into a looter shooter, basically. That's basically how I play it. But it's very dark. Like there's not a lot of hope. Your character is the hope. It's just a lot of like gray areas, gray characters. There's a boss in here. I think maybe the reason why it gets a pass by a lot of people is like it's not as overtly like devil related as is the marketing for Diablo, like in the game, right? But there's some dark crap, like the graphics especially. It's a really dark game. There's some special effects and some characters and some voice lines that are just brutal. Let's get it.
A good mercenary knows when to cut and run. I won't end up lying in a field like this.
Oh hell no, dude, we got this. Dude, everybody's like immune to freeze this early on. Really suck.
Bag of bones.
These guys aren't. Ooh. Okay, I gotta keep out for those guys. Watch out for those guys. What does that mean? I can't remember what that means. What exactly am I fighting? That's a good question. Do you want a PG answer or a rated R answer? Which answer would you like? Ooh, obelisk field. A PG answer would be a Venus flytrap with legs. An R-rated answer would be a teethed female body part with legs coming to you.
Down or die.
That's what I see. I don't know what you guys see. That's so take your pick. Whatever's more frightening to you, please take your pick. Oh, and it has a tail. They're called maw demons. M-A-W. A maw.
That must be what I'm looking for.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of mob demons up in her. Wait. Okay, guys, hear me out. A maw demon battle royale. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, dude, I wish I had my escape shot. I wish I had my escape shot.
Should have
Okay, what do we got here? Let's identify. Max mana. Yikes. That's not what I wanted.
expected a trap.
This is essentially Diablo, but better. Yes. So the joke with the first game was, oh, it's a Diablo-like game, right? And then the community, who are super into these dungeon crawlers, just a little history lesson, it'll take like 2 seconds. They started to see what Path of Exile 1 was doing post-launch and comparing it to the more recent Diablo 4 release. And they're like, this is interesting. And then a season dropped in Path of Exile 1 called Settlers of Kalgur. And it literally flipped the game into like a village building. Like there was a side game within the game that was basically building up your village to earn you things passively. It was an amazing season. I think it's still running in PoE 1, but it was such a cool game. And it almost felt like you were playing like Age of Mythology or Age of Empires within this dungeon crawler game. As you're dungeon crawling, your town's going to work. Like it was such a cool concept, and it brought a ton of players back. And then people basically started flipping it once the Path of Exile 2 trailers started coming out, if my timeline serves me correctly. And then people started saying, "Oh no, it's not that Path of Exile is like Diablo. It's that Diablo's like Path of Exile. Like Diablo is trying its hardest to keep up with this game that's free to play and not predatory in its spending. That it's kind of embarrassing." Their YouTube channel is really good too. I like the way that the devs present things. It sounds like they actually play their own game. It's kind of refreshing. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine developing a game and playing video games at the same time?
Bag of bones.
Crazy thought. Ooh, little hiccup. I just need to do raw damage to these guys. What's going on over here? Come on. There we go.
Simple enough.
No way. No way. I wish I was using bow. No way. Increase attack speed, increase deck, increase arrow speed, 40%. Oh, 40% less attack damage. What? Is this good? Who would want that? So you just shoot. Oh, so you shoot twice as fast. Got it. So you're shooting twice as fast, and your arrows are going faster, but your arrows do 40% less damage, so you're still doing more damage output. You're just not doing as much damage per shot. I don't know if that's good or not. It has a slot. That's crazy. Again, we got the +10 rarity on the boots randomly from the vendor. That was freaking dope. Oh, baby, 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 the thrill, the rush of the gear chase. Oh, it just hit me all over again. God, it just hit me. It hit me so hard. I wish it was something I could use, but I'll see if the market can sell that. Yeah, so you shoot twice as fast, but you do 40% less damage. Yeah. And I don't know if there's I've never done the bow, so I don't know if there's any skills that like feed off of speed versus power. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that would look like. I mean, maybe in terms of just like building up like statuses. Maybe that's what it's for. Like building up statuses and then triggering the status to explode. I'm not sure. Dude, there are a lot of guys over here. There's a lot of guys over here. Ancient Ezomite. Oh, we have 12 gold. Woohoo! Happy day. 12 gold. Good lord. Dang, son.
I'll break you.
I'll break you. Goodness. Am I gonna have to ban more people today? I hate having to ban people. Gosh, this is not fun. Yeah, dude, PoE 1 is on console, and it should be free. It should be free. Oh, yeah, so there's a caveat. So PoE 2 is free. PoE 2 is $30 because it's early access.
My pockets are
So
full.
when it gets out of early access, it will be a free game. So that's the thing. It will eventually be free. So if you wanted to play PoE 1, which is free, while they're working out like the pre-launch beta alpha kinks right now with PoE 2, like the games are, there's updates to the game absolutely, but a lot of the basics will carry over.
My pockets
So
are
it's
full.
only if you wanted like pre-launch access, which a lot of people don't care about. Dude, that bow is fascinating.
My pockets are full.
My pockets are full. That's a good question. Let's look up. Let's see if they have an update. That's a good question. So they were asked about it in a recent interview, and they avoided the question. He said to PC Gamer, quote, he admitted to PC Gamer that the team's hope is to end early access in 2025, but it, quote, may take a little more time. He said the team would be very disappointed if Path of Exile 2 doesn't leave early access this year. Nevertheless, chances that a worst case scenario occurs are not small. Quote, I think it's quite possible, but not like 90%. I'm thinking 65 to 75% chance that we get the game done and launched by this year, 2025. I have a schedule that will get us there. It's a question of if we can actually meet that schedule, which will be challenging, but definitely not impossible. So there's kind of an answer. This interview was done late March, so not that long ago. Late March. And then this recent patch from April 4th, besides the character class that we're adding, the patch will introduce new skills, unique items, new maps, and new bosses. Okay. Yeah, I honestly prefer when game developers take longer working on their game than releasing an unfinished product. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, if you want a more, not a perfect experience, but if you want a more polished package, the free PoE 1 game is really good. It's a really good game. There's a ton of content. There's a ton of guides because it's, you know, it's been around for a while. It is worth picking up. I can't stress that enough, and it's free. And this will be free. So it's just a matter of budget and if you are interested enough in it. But you could also just play PoE 1 for a little bit, and if you start to get hooked, like I would say around level... I would say once you get through the first map, or once you get to the end of the first map, the first act, I think you should know by then. That's kind of what I would think. It's multiplayer, so we have social hubs. There's parties. You know, I have a guild member. This is from before I started streaming, but it's here. So there's definitely people. How many people can be in a party? That's a good question. I wonder. It probably switches from PoE 1 to PoE 2. PoE 1 party size is 6 people. If there is 6 people in a PoE 1 lobby, the monsters gain 50% extra. Oh, the monsters gain 50% extra life for each additional party member after the first. So that's Path of Exile 1's system. The PoE 2 system, the party size is capped at 6 players. This limit carries over from the original PoE 1 game, where teams can be up to 6. How is that? I wonder how they scale that. Let me look. Freaking ads, dude. There's so many ads. Playing with a party increased enemy HP. Let's see. This doesn't really explain it. Playing in a group increases the hit points of enemies you encounter, making them more tougher to kill. Yeah. Necessary so the game doesn't feel easy. Yeah, obviously. Experience from killing mobs is shared between party members. This is great for helping your friends level up. However, you must choose in the settings between downscaling your level to that of your party, or your low-level party members will have an experience penalty. Got it. So I would, if I'm level 20 and you're level 10, I would basically tell the system, pretend that I'm level 10. So I got to keep all my gear and all my skills, but just pretend I'm a level 10 person. So there's probably some sort of division that occurs at that point. Loot quality increases. The loot quality seems to have increased while playing as a group based on the team's experience. This encourages players to play as a group despite the HP scaling, since they can get more loot this way. Got it. So they don't want to... Yeah, so it's just their way of not penalizing people that do want to play together, while the health boost of the monsters allow people not to, like, rip through things, which I think Monster Hunter has a problem with right now. I think Monster Hunter should learn a little bit from PoE in terms of just how to properly scale boss fights when multiple people are in a fight. With a group of friends that you trust, it's generally a good idea to set the item allocation to free for all and just divide the loot equally. I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, so there's your answer. Hopefully that helped. But there are parties. Oh boy, are there parties. Are there parties to be had? It's similar to, my advice is similar to that of, like, Monster Hunter, where there's some bosses and things you should do solo, because you'll learn a lot about the game, you know? You don't want to get carried to the point
That must
where,
be what I'm looking for.
you know, like there's no, I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying not to be a D-bag about it, but let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, the lady parts are after me. They're coming after me. No. There we go. Elden Ring does something similar. Oh yeah, I've never played with 6 people. That would get insane. That would be kind of, in terms, like, I wonder if my PC could take all of the, like, if you had like 6 if you had 6 like storm callers. I don't know, that'd be insane on one screen. I don't know what would happen.
Bag of bones.
Well, and I heard most of what Monster Hunter does, like the most noticeable thing, apparently, is that they do increase. They claim that they increase, I should say that, the elemental resistances based on the party size. I don't know if I believe them. I don't know if I believe that, but they claim that that's kind of what happened.
I shot.
I know. I don't think that's true either, but I was reading like 2 or 3 articles the other day that said that. Like, it's a really common thing for them to do with party size. And I was like, maybe they missed it. Maybe there's something not happening that could be. The other thing is it could exist, but the paralysis weapons could just be extremely overpowered. Like that, maybe it's more of a weapon thing than a monster resistance thing. Ooh. Okay, we have another obelisk. Yeah, it's probably like a 10% or something.
Me pockets are full.
My pockets are full since when? What the heck? You solo Zoshia? Nice. 25 minutes is good. I feel like that's not bad for was that your first time soloing? I feel like that's really good. Eight, 6. Energy shield? No, I don't want that.
What have we got?
I don't want that.
That'll be useful.
I don't care, I don't want it.
Go well.
Oh, I can't use that yet.
How's the clearing? Deal.
Adds cold damage. Yeah, I'm gonna save that.
Till next time.
Can't do that here.
I can't do that here. Dude, my affinities aren't working. So weird. See if this worked. Yep, that one worked. Okay. Okay, that filter still works. That's weird. A great sword with paralysis? Oh, dude. I'm sure those openings were nice. Yeah, paralysis I think is way... They're going to have to
That
do
must
something
be
about
what
it.
I'm looking for.
And if they do, and maybe the reason they haven't done it yet is it's going to probably not go over well with the community. You know? Because people don't like when things like weapons get nerfed, but... Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna get rid of these guys before I start it. There we go. Reload. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot. Come on. There they go, there they go. They're bunched up. Get out of here. I just needed to bunch up the archers, and then I was pretty good after that.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, the Artian stuff's crazy. I think the fact that there's rolls makes me not care too much about it with those types of weapons. Like I cannot get anything on my blade good in a million. Like if I tried, I'd be totally screwed. I just can't get anything to roll. It is interesting. I feel like... How do I say this? It's so hard to make... it's so hard to hide things in games nowadays. You know, we're so chronic. It's not necessarily Monster Hunter's fault or PoE's fault when trying to, like, add tidbits or cool new things. Like, people are either chronically online or they get things spoiled, or, you know, there's an economy for spoiling things, which is YouTube, technically. But in terms of, like, weapons and stuff, I do wonder what people would be using if there wasn't the internet to tell you, like, here's the best thing ever to use at what... I don't know if that makes sense. It's like playing Pokemon before you were able to Google, like, hey, what's technically the best starter? And then you find articles that say, well, if you want a good start to the game, this one's really good. If you want a good end game, you pick this. Like, it's before all that crap. I don't know. I'm just complaining now. Now I'm Mr. Complainer tonight. Sorry. Guys, I need the last rune. Oh, shoot. I need the last rune of power. You get 3 to 4? Three to 4 is crazy. Three to 4 is actually insane. I think too that we kind of knew. Like, I remember playing. This is a really controversial take, probably. I loved Call of Duty Ghosts. Okay, I don't know if it was the time of my life, but it was like I had I was the first time where I had my own apartment with a buddy, and I swear, dude, like it was heaven too. Like, a couple weeks after the game released, we had this huge, like, or maybe not a couple weeks, maybe it was a month, I don't remember, but we had a big ice and snowstorm here, and we were basically bogged in. The internet still worked, and I just remember playing that game back in the day, and saying, dang, this white SMG is really good. I'm just going to keep using this. And then years later, you look at videos of like, what were some of the most overpowered weapons in Call of Duty history? And they'll say, oh, the Peacekeeper was like the best SMG ever. And so there was a meta, which was this white SMG called the Peacekeeper, right? Extinction mode was amazing. I prefer extinction mode. God, this is going to get me in trouble. I prefer extinction over zombies. I enjoyed it more. Because there was a beginning and an end. I hate that zombies technically doesn't end. It's really annoying. But I thought extinction was a fire game mode. It was like their take on, you know, just like a Left 4 Dead type thing. It was great. I loved Call of Duty Ghosts so much. Dude, it's not this. I'm not saying zombies is bad. I'm just saying if I had a decision, if I had a choice to make between, do you want to play zombies tonight with your friends or Extinction? I would play Extinction. Zombies is a great game. It could probably be its own game. It's that fleshed out. It's really good. But it's just not what I would prefer to play. There's the helicopter, and then you are in this little hotel area, and there's the hill next to the hotel, and then you have to move through the city and protect this building courtyard. And then you go down to like this boat dock area, and you have to, it's just, guys, you have to plant the bomb and then run all the way back. It's just like, gosh, this is such a cool game mode. It was so cool. And then the other one was like on a boat, wasn't it? Am I high right now? Wasn't there another? There was like an Extinction map number 2, and wasn't it on like a tankard? Like a giant boat at sea, and then a sea monster came up at the end, and that was like the final boss. I swear that was maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I swear that was in that. I swear. I swears it. Yeah, protecting the drill. Ew. Ew, yeah. The other thing I love about dungeon crawler games is you can talk about whatever you want. We can talk about Call of Duty Ghosts because we're just farming. We're chilling, you know? Things are good. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. The other thing that's cool about the looting, if you're on controller, is when you're around all these items, you can just use your right analog stick to like shuffle through everything. So you can just move up and down on your right thumbstick to, I don't know, just some sleek little.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
What the frick? Some cool little like quality of life changes. Let's see what we got. Until we get, I don't want to spoil it, but until we get a vendor unlocked, I'm not going to waste these Pearls of Wisdom. I'm just going to sell this
That'll
stuff.
be useful.
I wish I could dismantle it. Maybe I'll save that to dismantle later. Yeah,
well.
I'll save that. That sucks.
What have we got?
That sucks.
That'll be useful. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
I always hit the well twice. Is there a story to that game? To the Extinction game mode? Yeah, there is. It's It's pretty similar. Oh, to Path of Exile. There is a story to Path of Exile. There's no like giant epic cutscene. Like things that cost a lot of money. Like you're not going to be getting these insane like switching to, you know, a Hollywood. I don't know. Those things don't like those things are things that Diablo invests a lot of time and money in, right? And those types of experiences can be a lot of fun. They definitely have a story, but they won't have like giant cutscenes. It's not something that they really do. They have some intense scenes where they'll like zoom in on the map, or like the voice acting is really good and the writing is really good. There just won't be like a cinematic, which is probably how they keep costs down. And, you know, there's really cool moments in the game. Yeah, the intro, there's setup. I think they might in PoE 1 as well. I'm trying to remember. There may be moments where there's like an animation story or like a 2D. I don't want to say comic book. I'm trying to remember. I haven't played PoE 1 in a while. They find ways to move the story along, but you're not going to get like this giant battle like at the end of Diablo 4 where it's like 5 straight minutes of CGI. You know, what Blizzard does really well, that type of stuff. There is a story, but I'm just saying, like, you know, Space Marine 2 cutscene. Yeah. Yeah, there's none of that. They do a really good job. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I feel like it's kind of like when you read a short story collection, or if you watch The Mandalorian or an old school Western, something along those lines. Like, it's all written by the same team, you can tell. There is an overarching theme, and like you're the main character, or the spirit that you're assisting is the main character. I just think out of all the things the game does well, the story is good enough to carry you through the game. You know. And they have, I guess what I was going to say is they have these vignettes. Like they have these, they have boss fights, or they have these like preambles before a boss fight that are so well written. Like in terms of getting a snapshot of like, who is this bad guy I'm about to fight? Why are they doing what they're doing? And how evil are they? The team, I feel like, has always been really good about capturing those small moments. And making you either fear or hate the person that you're about to fight. I feel like they do a pretty good job of that. Now, there's some, like the worm that we fought at the beginning. The worm's not going to be talked about, right? But, you know. It's basically the difference. A good way to maybe differentiate it is like, and then I'll move on. I'm trying to figure out how to like be honest but do the game justice. It would be like if you're into an audiobook versus a movie. That's the best way to describe it. The voice lines are good, the voice acting is good. The story makes sense enough if you're an Audible learner. And it's passable in that other parts of the game lift it up and you're like, okay, that makes sense why I'm here fighting this monster. Like, I feel like there aren't a lot of reasons other than maybe like mid-map mini bosses that pop up every now and then.
I'll break you.
There's rarely a moment where I'm like, wait, why am I in this town versus this desert? Like, I was just in the desert. Why am I here? I feel like I never really feel that. They tie it in. Checkpoint! Let's get back to talking about Call of Duty Extinction, the best game mode they ever created.
Ah, the last one.
Ooh, baby. Unidentified. Can we identify it right now? No. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Oh, dude, I'm like in a freaking corner. Oh, dang. Ah! Oh, shoot. I can't remember if I have to stay close to this thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to get trapped back there. I'm trying. Ah! Oh no, I'm pulling in other mobs. Shoot. Come on. There we go. Stun. Oh, I need a crit right now. Ah! Gosh dang. This is just a horrible, like, map spawn. Frick.
Back down or die.
Here we go. I'm good. Let's go. Ugh. Ooh.
As the mice never give up a fight. I
Level
expected
3,
no
nice.
less.
Quilted vest. I'll pick that up
Gotta
in a
stay quick
second.
on my feet.
Yeah. Perfect. That was a good run. Black Ops 2 zombies? Yeah. Smoke, it's good to see you, man. Have a good day, have a good night. And have fun thinking about Call of Duty while you're at work. Good to see you, dude. Oh, and then there were 6 of us. Let's save that. Oh, I want to... Okay. Save that. I don't really care about those. I'll just sell those. Oh no, I want that. What am I doing? I'm good with... I don't really need that right now. So let's do... +2. Okay. We need to be breaking armor. We have to be. We have to be breaking armor.
Curious, I would ask.
Sell
Deal.
this. Sell that.
As
Sell
am I
that.
runes,
Sell
eh?
that.
Well, whatever works.
We'll sell all of it.
Stick
Huh?
to the carrots.
Together, the runes are an oath of peaceful passage. Oh, we need to get him out. We need to get him out. That's right. Travel to the Grellwood. Okay. Okay, I can do that. That's the Red Veil. Did we have anything else? Yeah, there was still stuff to get over there. Oh no, Red Veil's done. Okay. Red Veil's done. We need to go to Grellwood. Get him out of the tree. Ooh. Una. Okay, let's get him down.
You have them. Stab them into the runewood sights.
Let's go.
Good. Now the
Let's
others.
go.
Let's be quick about this.
Let's be quick about this, huh?
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows. Bye.
Let's go. Back to town, boys. Back to town. Indian bum, dude. Sorry about the messaging. I got a little mixed up in terms of what's free or not. The game will be free. The first one is for sure free. But I do feel bad that I mixed that up a little bit for Smoke.
The wound. It should be fatal, but
And this game will be
somehow
free
he clings
eventually.
to life. Only
And it
by
might be in a better
Count's
state by the
hand
time
can
it's
this
free.
binding be the grim tangle.
Okay, accept request. It has been accepted.
I heard you're heading for the village.
I am.
I heard you're heading for the village. When I... Till next time.
Go next time. Man, yeah, it's harder to find.
Spirits
It didn't stop you. I know. Sorry, I just. These are really hard to get. This is interesting too, because like you can buy this is basically like a lotto machine. It is like Prime Diablo, dude. It's crazy. These are really good to get. You just have to be aware of like this number down here, which refills every time you kill a unique monster. So it's not infinite, but like it is really hard to get rings and amulets to drop sometimes. So coming to him when you have the cash, coming to
Go
Finn
make a
and
legend or two.
you know, pulling the old slot machine handle down isn't horrible. Not the end of the world. Ba-da-da-da-da. Dude, they are stingy with gold. It's freaking dumb. It's so dumb. Travel to the Grim Tangle. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll do it. Oh, shoot.
Back down or die! Weak animal!
Hit wreck. Ooh, a tour. What the what? Ooh. Good lord. I'll freaking take that. Hell yeah. go. The boulder, the gold, 1 gold. Get wrecked. Boom. Dude, am I John Wick? Yeah, who can I pickpocket in this game? God damn. The wolves. Pickpocket the wolves. And the sea hags. Ah! Getting a small frame hiccup. Okay. Might have gone the wrong way. Right there. It's a boulder. A dead end? Gosh dang it. Ah! That sucked. Ooh, checkpoint. Ooh, checkpoint. The what? Oh, I remember this. I'm gonna go in and like.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing. Back down or die!
Gosh dang. Get wrecked.
Kinda walked into that one, didn't
Ooh,
I?
a support gem. Whoa. Accuracy rating. Hell yeah. Not bad. Yes. Yeah. The diamond. More physical damage. This. I want this one to do stun. I want bow shot, or not bow shot. I want the crossbow shot to do some stun buildup. I want this one. Deals 25% more physical damage. Leverage. Ooh, supported skills. Increase critical hit chance against immobilized enemies. We'll do chain. We'll do chain. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, that's amazing. That's so nice. The addition right there. Are you liking your build so far? Are you doing a fire? What do we got here? Okay, there we go, there we go. We're getting it, getting it.
Right in the eye!
Oh! Oh, here we got the hunt. Yes, 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 yes.
Good timing. The spirit is near.
Yes.
What brings you this way?
It was right here. Yeah, shock's pretty crazy. Clear fell. I just saw the spirit. Where did it go? Return to the entrance to the Grim Tangle in Grelwood. Okay.
Down!
Yeah, dude, sparks are insane. One gold. Two gold. Just shredding these guys now. Railwood. Okay, Grim Tangle. Okay, I'm trying to find it. I don't see it yet. Okay, okay.
Close and personal.
Get ready. For streaming at the same time, the game's running really smooth too. I'm feeling pretty nice about how everything looks at the moment. Which is an improvement from the last time I played. I don't know what they did different. Or maybe AMD had an update that improved that, I'm not sure. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Dude, these guys come out of nowhere. Ah! Oh, here we go. Is this it? Nope, that's the red veil. That's not what I want. I have no idea where I'm going. No idea. Alright. No idea. Here we go, here we go. The music's going. Oh, unkada, bunkada, unkada, bunkada. Dude, that guy's freaking fast. Holy crap. What? What? Maybe it's centered? I can't imagine. Oh, is it right here? Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's grab this. The one thing I remember about Path of Exile 1 is the portals, you had to have a scroll to portal. So that it wasn't like a free, but then they would drop constantly. So I think that's why they changed it. They're like, well, we drop scrolls literally all the time. Why don't we just give them the ability to It's a great change. Okay, the crown. Let's look at what this is. Nice. Maximum energy shield. This also has increased rarity, though. Oof. So I could stack rarity for the short term. I might do that while we're leveling. I might use this for leveling, and then I'll use this for boss fights. Just for now. Put it up here. Okay, 29%. What is that? 29% increased bolt speed and 21% increased accuracy. And it has 2 slots. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll sell this bad boy. I don't need it. Store that so we can dismantle it later.
What have we got?
What have we got here?
That'll be useful.
There we go.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Got it. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. Not a bad find. We want to... Do you really want to hold on to these? Did I run into performance issues? I tweaked it a little bit. Let me see what I'm running. So I have like a newer AMD, but my computer's not crazy. So I'm doing full screen, VSync off, no on dynamic resolution. I don't like that stuff. I'm using FSR, but you can use whichever one's better for your system. And then I have quality image for upscaling. No HDR, and then I just bring like my scene brightness up a little bit and my UI brightness down. This is kind of what we're seeing. The social spaces too, you're going to see your frames dip. Like that's just what happens in the social spaces. There's no way to get around that really. For qualities, I'm running medium, 16, just the shadows, and then high, basically the rest of the way down. Triple buffering's on. Culling's off. I have a target. I have multi-threading on. Yeah. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. You might be able to do more, pump out more graphics than me, to be honest. I have kind of a good, like, when I built it at the time, I think me and my little brother were able to build it for like 1800. But it is very lean machine. It's basically just a gaming PC. Nothing else. All right, let's do it.
No getting through here. Well, not yet, anyway.
If the Fae spirits are still watching.
Help me, help me, help me. Open it up.
The old magic still thrive. The way's open. Please, hurry.
Let's go.
Neat little show. Wish I could sing away more.
Fungus. Fungus hounds. Dang. Oh, that's right. Those blow up. What? What? It looks like I can go over there.
I'll break you.
Ooh, topaz charm. Ooh, I want that. I have to identify it first. Frickin' A. Do this guy. Come on. There we go. We'll equip it. Why not? Got nothing else to do. Any gold under these boulders, please? I need gold. You're running a class that has a lot of VFX. That's a good question too. I'm thinking about that again. I might need to look up a video or something. Okay. This map always confuses me. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Back to the grave.
I just don't have any fire abilities. 2 gold! None of these boulders have gold. No! Man, these guys do not want to freeze. Okay. Okay. There we go, but the frozen ones can explode. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Right in the eye.
This guy's so weird, like a... What the heck? What? Boulders? Do you have anything? No? Okay. Great. Perfect. Ah! Yep. Ooh. $3 gold. We're working our way up the corporate ladder here. Ah, dang! I couldn't break him. Okay. I feel like I can't blink sometimes when there's a lot of people around. Yeah, the hubs I think I always hit like around, because I'm capped at 120. When I get into the hubs, I'm usually hovering around 100. Because there's some people in those hubs. especially if you get multiple people in there like this, who have spent money on some of the more visually demanding skins and stuff, you know? And if you have a bunch of those guys all in the same hub, it can definitely, it'll dip your frames. Absolutely.
No, tell me that isn't fungus.
Oh, dude. Ah! Come on.
Not today.
Okay, freeze doesn't do jack to this guy. What's he doing? Ah! The rotten druid? Oh gosh. Frick. Ah! What the heck? Oh, I'm running. I missed that opening.
Back down or die.
Come on. Oh, rock, boulder. Oh gosh. The thing about diving or like rolling too is that you're actually, I can't get hit again. You're actually slower when you come out of the roll. So rolling should be like a last, kind of like a last ditch effort. Right. Dang it, dude, I'm gonna die. Like right now, I just want to run because I'm technically faster if I just run out of it. Ah! I'm so close to dying. Gosh, dang it. Oh, did I get it?
Fungus. Just had to be fungus.
Ooh, that was way too close. I was out of potions too. Oh my goodness. I was like at 15%. Ugh. I have a headache. I have a headache after doing that. I wasn't paying attention to... I needed to avoid the hits earlier on. I used way too many potions. Grants level 3 Chaos Bolt. That's probably really good. It is T1, but it has an increased light radius. Really isn't that big of a deal. Kind of a sucky. My eyes are dry. Yeah. You are right. Continue through the Grim Tangle. Okay. What? I just... thought I was at the end. I'm not at the end. Dude, screw you. Okay. Ooh. I think you're right. I think I didn't blink for a little too long. Here we go. Oh, we made it. Oh! We frickin' made it. We frackin' made it.
Quickly! My family has been abducted! That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but
Little so-and-so.
it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
Oh boy.
I've taken orders from stranger.
I've taken orders from a stranger. Dang right you have, son. Oh, I love that guy too. It's so fun. Dude, Marvel Rivals, I know. A part of me wants to maybe play that game again, but not play ranked on stream. Stream is, like, ranked is just... Oh my goodness. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
How's the clearing? I'll find some use for that.
I like playing it off stream. I just care about winning too much.
Stick to the cairns.
Another support gem? Hell you. I don't want to pin. I like the stun build up. Yeah, it's Yep, got it. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, what a night. What a night. It was fun, a palate cleanser, if you will. It was a good Wednesday. I hope you guys had a good Wednesday. I had a good Wednesday. I hope I didn't get anybody addicted to this game, because it is easy to do. Hopefully by Friday, guys, we're going to do, again, we are back. Friday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we'll be hunting. We'll be hunting. But yeah, if you have addiction problems, I apologize. I may have just opened the gate to something that you cannot close. So, enjoy your time. That Indian Bum, it's good to see you, man. One of the OGs, hanging out in chat. Smokey, again, thanks for coming in, man. Thank you for the follows on all the platforms. Thank you for all the chats. You wrong, good to see you, man, over there. Let's just keep plugging away. If you guys could help me out this week and next week, I'm just going to be asking everybody to share one of my posts with their friends. Whatever post I have on whatever platform, if it's something you think relates to another gamer or a friend of yours, if you guys could just help me out and share it with one friend, I'd super appreciate it. With that said, it's time to log off. So, it's been real. Hope everybody has a good night. And as always, I promise that when I wake up in the morning, I will be Rageless. Until we meet again, guys.